could you dive a little bit deeper into the different member demographics and capabilities and how our member functionality really supports dependents, beneficiaries, and all the pieces surrounding the member?
Yeah, I mean, I think I look at it from a little bit of a different perspective. I think about it from like line of business, and then to your point, all the different pieces of data you need to then facilitate those lines, right? So like for term life, right, that's a pretty robust line of business for us. I mean, if you're going to be in group insurance on the ancillary side, you got to go to LAD, right? LAD, so group life, AD&D, and then disability. For those who aren't aware of what LAD stands for, so that's part of the, it's funny, we used to have this concept, and it's kind of funny, right? So when I was working at Cigna in medical underwriting, you would get all your enrollment data, and then you'd have to go through EFI sometimes for both the employee and the spouse. So, and then also capture dependent records. So you had these concepts of like unnamed spouse or unnamed or unknown spouse. And it was this master of like how you knew who this person was, how you could authenticate them, how you would then track the dependent and stuff like that. So, like I said earlier, like that complexity and that cadence of files and data coming in, whether it be API or EDI, is a lot of how we built the platform to then support those lines of business, which are, group term life, AD&D, disability, both short-term and long-term, group side, as well as sub-health, so group AI, CI, and HI. So dependent upon where those pieces come in, where you need dependents or don't need dependents, you've got that optionality. You're not, one of the things, I think this is probably where you're going with the question is, what we don't do is kind of force data that's not required, right? It's only data that's required that has to be then put into, FINEOS Policy or FINEOS Member, which allows the carrier to be nimble, to be flexible, and to be easy to do business with, which again, coming from your days at Met in the field, my days at Cigna, working with our sales teams, it's a big part of what differentiates a carrier is, are you easy to do business with? Are your service levels high, right? Can they count on you? Etc. So I won't go off on too much of a tangent there, but that was a lot of how we were thinking about our design for Member.